For 3 long, brutal years, no rain has fallen on the land of Israel. The soil is dust, the crops are memories. Hunger is a constant companion. But the drought plaguing this kingdom isn't just physical, it's spiritual. The nation has sworn allegiance to a foreign god named Baal, believing he controls the storms and the harvests. The true God has become a distant rumor. And in this silence, one man is about to issue a challenge that will echo through history. The prophet Elijah emerges from his hiding place. His mission? To walk directly into the lion's den, the court of King Ahab, the ruler who, with his queen Jezebel, unleashed this pagan worship. This isn't a covert meeting, it's a declaration of war. Elijah finds Ahab, and his words are like flint on stone. "Is it you, you troubler of Israel?" Ahab accuses. Elijah fires back, "I have not troubled Israel, but you have, because you have abandoned the commandments of the Lord and followed the Baals." Elijah doesn't stop at accusations. He proposes a public high-stakes test, a duel of the divine. "Gather all Israel to me at Mount Carmel," he declares, "and bring the 450 prophets of Baal who eat at Jezebel's table." The stage is set. On one side, the entire religious and political establishment. On the other, one man, one God. Elijah stands before the terrified, confused people. "How long will you go limping between 2 different opinions?" he cries. "If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him." The crowd is silent. The rules are simple. 2 altars, 2 sacrifices. No fire will be lit by human hands. The God who answers by fire, he is God. The prophets of Baal go first. From morning until noon they cry out, "O Baal, answer us." Nothing happens, just the oppressive sun and a silent sky. Elijah begins to mock them, his voice cutting through their chants. Maybe he's deep in thought, or busy, or traveling, or perhaps he's sleeping and must be awakened. The prophets become frenzied, cutting themselves with swords and lances, a horrific spectacle of desperate faith. They rave on until the time of the evening sacrifice. But there is no voice, no answer, no fire. Now it's Elijah's turn. But he doesn't make it easy. He repairs the altar of the Lord, using 12 stones for the 12 tribes, a symbol of a unified nation. He digs a trench around it. Then he does the unthinkable. He has them drench the sacrifice, the wood, and the altar with water. Not once, but 3 times. The trench fills up. In a drought, this is an act of supreme confidence or madness. He has eliminated any possibility of human trickery. No frenzy, no shouting, just a simple, powerful prayer. "O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known this day that you are God in Israel. Answer me, that these people may know that you, O Lord, are God." And then, fire. Not a spark, not a lightning bolt, but a cataclysmic fire from heaven that consumes the burnt offering, the wood, the stones, the dust, and even licks up all the water in the trench. The display is total, undeniable, and terrifying. The people see it, and in that moment, all debate is incinerated. They fall on their faces and cry out, "The Lord, he is God. The Lord, he is God." The evidence is incontrovertible. Elijah, acting on the regained authority of God's law, commands the execution of the false prophets. It's a harsh, final severing of the cancer that plagued the land. The showdown is over, but the story isn't. Elijah tells Ahab, "Go up, eat and drink, for there is a sound of the rushing of rain." He goes to the top of Carmel, prays fervently, and sends his servant to look toward the sea. 6 times, nothing. But on the 7th look, a cloud as small as a man's hand is rising. The spiritual breakthrough triggers the physical one. The sky blackens, the wind rises, and a heavy rain shatters the 3-year drought. The God who sends fire also sends the merciful, life-giving rain. The showdown at Carmel wasn't just about ancient gods. It's a timeless parable about truth in a world of compromise. We all face our own Carmel. We live in a culture that worships many Baals: power, pleasure, success, ideology. And like ancient Israel, we often try to limp between 2 opinions, trying to serve God while bowing to the altars of our age. Elijah's question echoes down to us. How long will you go limping between two different opinions? This week, identify one altar of Baal in your own life. A compromise, a fear, a false source of security you need to tear down. Have the courage to pray Elijah's prayer in your own crisis. Lord, let it be known today that you are God. And then trust him with the outcome. This kind of faith isn't lived alone. Hit subscribe to join this community, seeking to live with conviction in a confused world. What did you see in this story? What's your Carmel? Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. For a deeper look at what happened after the fire and rain, the surprising moment when this mighty prophet fell apart, watch our next video, the Whisper After the Fire link in the description.